Office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
A momentous gavel right there, one for the history books, the unprecedented ouster of the Speaker of the House. The first time this has happened in the history of the United States, leaving this vital chamber of Congress in chaos. What happens next? Ahead on Your Evening. Welcome to Your Evening on Spectrum News 1. My name is Amit Singh. We're beginning the show tonight with Kevin McCarthy ousted as Speaker of the House in an historic vote. To give you a sense of the magnitude here, this was the first time a Speaker has been ousted. At 269 days, this is the third shortest speakership, aside from Theodore Pomeroy, who served for only 1 day in 1869, and Michael C. Kerr of Indiana, who served as Speaker for 257 days in 1876. The Speaker of the House is a hugely important position, second in line to succeed the President after the Vice President and manager of the House proceedings and committee appointments. McCarthy gave a press conference just moments ago addressing the end of his speakership. Take a listen.
I believe I can continue to fight, maybe in a different manner. I will not run for Speaker again. I'll have the conference pick somebody else. I hope you realize that every day I did the job, regardless whether you underestimated me or not, I wanted to do it with a smile.
Our Washington correspondent Cassie Simeon joins us tonight from Capitol Hill. Cassie, let's talk about this. It's unprecedented, but a lot of people saw the writing on the wall for McCarthy, especially because this deal he had to broker with the House Freedom Caucus that allowed what we saw tonight. Only one person needed to call for an ouster vote. Matt Gaetz did it, and here we are.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in the room when he just gave that press conference, and the feeling in the room was very different than those gaggles that we often have with him traversing Capitol Hill. He was much more mellow and subdued, and he, said there were a lot of challenges in his short tenure as Speaker, but that he's proud of the work he has been able to accomplish. As you mentioned, part of the struggle was the fact that that threshold of motion to vacate was lowered from 5 votes to 1, and that's what we saw tonight with Matt Gaetz motioning to vacate the chair. Democrats and 8 holdout Republicans voting to oust McCarthy today, and now McCarthy is the first Speaker in history to be removed from the speakership.
To reconsider is laid on the table. The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
For the first time, a House Speaker removed from power. Kevin McCarthy stripped of the gavel by a vote of 216 to 210, with 8 Republicans joining with all 208 Democrats present to oust him. The 8 renegades accusing McCarthy of backtracking on conservative principles, most recently by working with Democrats over the weekend to maintain current funding levels to keep the government open. Allies of McCarthy imploring their Republican colleagues to stop before it was too late.
We need to be the no-drama option for America, this party, this majority, and I fear that this self-inflicted drama of today jeopardizes our majority. Let's dispense with the drama, do our jobs, and move on with defending this beautiful country.
Democrats decided not to give McCarthy a lifeline. After hearing from fellow Democrats, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries writing a Dear Colleague letter declaring, quote, House Democratic leadership will vote yes on the pending Republican motion to vacate the chair. California Congressman Robert Garcia of Long Beach telling me he had no desire to vote for McCarthy.
He's had no interest in actually governing. He's actually made the House and degraded, I think, this place as an institution. So he'll never be receiving my support or vote.
The House is now in uncharted territory. Without a Speaker, no legislative business can be conducted, though committee business such as hearings can continue. In order to move any legislation to the floor, a Speaker must first be re-elected.
Thanks to Cassie Simeon for giving us a great sense of what's happening now. We have to figure out what happens next.